Hi everyone, I'm back with another video showing you what's going out in the post today. This is 3 days worth of sales the week after Easter, and we have sold 29 items totaling £540. So 28 of them are on eBay and one of them is on Vinted. Just a quick sort of recap on who we are. So I'm Faye and my husband Simon, and we're F&S resellers. We are full-time resellers and we source from charity shops mainly. So we're very excited because the shop's open for the first time since this November for us. They open next week. Yeah, we also source from the odd card boo, but auctions and charity shops are our favourite. A lot of the items I'm about to show you are going to be, I don't really know if there's many charity shop items in this lot. There's possibly 1, 2, hardly any. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 items out of everything that I'm about to show you that came from a charity shop, which just goes to show how our sourcing has changed over the last year. So the majority of this is bulk purchases from auction. Yeah, so I normally start off with breakables. Haven't actually got any breakables this week. It is quieter, so I think it's a bit of a reflection on the fact that we're not sourcing. We gave ourselves a sourcing ban about a month ago, so we haven't sourced anything from the auctions for over a month. And that is purely so we can list everything we've got, because we've had stuff hanging around for a long time, and clear some space because our spare room had a lot of stuff in it, and where we store our items also needs painting, so we just wanted to get a lot of stuff out of the way so we could paint it all. So I will show you what we've got. I think I'll go with the big stuff first, just in case it falls on top of me. So one of the things we've really concentrated on doing in the last sort of few weeks is bulk selling a lot of stock. So when we buy from auction, we buy in like these huge huge clear sacks when it's clothes and beauty items. So what I do is I get all the items out and I sort them into 2 piles per bag. There'll be a pile of yes, I want to list that, and there'll be a pile of no, I don't want to list that. And sometimes there's a rubbish pile as well because it's not worth anything, needs to go in the bin because it's dirty or damaged or whatever. So the stuff I want to list, I list, and I count how many items I list and divide it by the cost price, so I get the average selling price. So if I paid £100 for the bag and there's 200 items in there, but 100 of them I'm definitely listing, then that's the cost price of £1 an item. Everything else counts as 0 value, but I'll bundle it up and sell it. So that's what I've been doing with these. So the items that I picked out to actually list individually, I picked out a long time ago and listed them a long time ago, and most of them are probably long since sold. And now these are just the bundles that are going out, and they're still good quality, they're still really good stuff, but it's just not worth my time to do it individually. So this one is, we vacuum bag them when we can as well to save space because they stack a lot better. So this is a job lot of 86 items, and it includes boxer shorts, baseball caps, scarves, leggings, and there's some designer bits and bobs in there. We don't send it out vacuum packed, we'll put it in a box. And this sold for $39.99, and there's all sorts in here. Like, I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can see this, there's tags. Can't see the back because it's not transparent, but yeah, there's 86 items in there and it's all good stuff. And I sort of target market stall holders, car booters, other resellers, because it's good stuff. It's just not for me. That's how heavy that one was. The next one didn't even make it into a vacuum bag because it sold really quickly. And this one is a job lot of clothing. In the title it says 19 items, but I've actually changed it to 20 items because I added one thing in there. It includes Calvin Klein, Tommy Sport, Fila, DKNY, men and women's, all new items So I know these are Calvin Klein shirts, some Calvin Klein like pyjama bottoms, that's a Costco brand. This is Calvin Klein. Yeah, so that's another good bag. And that one sold for $34.99. We've had really good feedbacks on our bundles, so I'm really, really pleased that they're going well. I think I had about 20. I don't know how many we've got left, but they're going, so that's good. Another vacuum sealed one is this one, but it must have a hole in it because it's not worked. And this one is 86. This one is a job lot of 86 items. Oh no, have I done that one? I think I've done that one. Hold on. Oh yeah, job lot of underwear, socks, caps, swimwear, 86 items, brand new with tags, bulk wholesale. So, I mean, there's like baseball caps, snoods, leggings, knickers, socks, tights. I mean, there's this Polo Ralph Lauren boxer shorts. Oh, there's just loads and loads and loads. And that one's sold for £30. This next one is a smaller one. Oh. And this one sold for, oh, it's a job lot of women's clothes, including a sample Oliver bonus dress. I just couldn't face dealing with it. It's still got the tag on it. It says it's a sample, and it has its tags on it. And it says 20 items in here. A lot of it is sort of cheap, sort of kind of Wish and Amazon clothing. But there's a couple of alright pieces in there, which is why I listed it lower at $19.99. And then the last one is 44 items. So this didn't even make it into a suction bag either. It's a job lot of swimwear, underwear, bras, socks, hats, 44 items. And it's a mix of new with tags and new without tags. I check everything, so there's bikinis, bikini tops, bikini bottoms, knickers, socks, hats. Again, really good bag, and that one sold for $24.99. And one of the things is worth mentioning that when I've been going through the bags, if there's bras in there that look like they're not worn necessarily, but have wear on them, so someone wouldn't appreciate getting them, I've been pulling them out, and I'm going to send them today to a charity that collects bras, and they weigh them by the kilo, and for every kilo they get a certain amount of money, which goes to helping people in Africa. I don't really know too much about it, but it's the only place I could find. I've sent them bras before, so I've got probably 20 bras to send them. So I'll do that, and it gets them out of my way, money to charity, all is good. We always like to help charities when we can, in addition to buying from charity shops. So next, this, I am so glad to see the back of this. I bought a load of these from auction quite a long time ago now, August 20. They cost £13.32 each. It's a Kiwi Smoothie portable blender, and we had a few returns. They weren't that great. They don't come with chargers. I think it's kind of a money saving and sort of eco-friendly thing, because most people have a lot of chargers hanging around, so I think it's quite a universal charger that you can use. And we just took an offer on this one at £15 just to get it out the door, because it's the last one. And this one here is interesting. It's heavier than I remember. So it's Soap and Glory. Bought a load of these from auction a few times now. We've probably sold about 30 or 40 of them. You haven't seen them on our videos because we sell them on Amazon, so they get shipped into Amazon FBA, and when someone buys it on there, Amazon ship it out. So we've had 3 left behind here because they've dented tins. Yeah, sort of dent and rip in the back, so it's not good enough for Amazon. So we've listed them on eBay. And what was interesting about this one is we paid £34.90 and we've sold them for really good money on Amazon. And we had to sort of reduce the price on eBay because people just weren't biting. So I've written a couple of notes. So this one, so yeah, we put it on £40 best offer on eBay, and someone offered £25, and I said, look, I'm not taking that, it's far less than we paid. I'm happy to hold on to these last 3 till Christmas because they don't take up much room, they're easy, they just stack on top of each other, and they will sell at Christmas. They were in Boots, yeah, they had like Boots gift prices on them. So Simon's like, okay, I'll take best offer off, and we upped the price to £44.99, and as soon as we did that, this one sold straight away. So really pleased with that. We've got 2 left, but again, not in a hurry to sell it. We'll hold on to it until Christmas if we have to. Oh, a little job lot here. This one is soaps. So this is out of a health and beauty bundle. This has been listed since February. Now, I don't use bars of soap. We never have bars of soap in this house, and I know a lot of people don't really use it anymore. So I thought maybe it'd sell quicker. I listed it in February. It cost £12.43, and I just took an offer of £14 in the end because it was just taking up room. It was sort of a job lot made up of other big bags of health and beauty items I got. So glad it's gone, and it just means that the items aren't deteriorating. There's brands in here. There's Bayliss and Harding. When isn't there Bayliss and Harding? Yeah, vegan ones, all sorts of ones in there. Some PC games sold. We've sold so many out of Simon's bundle that he bought. This one is The Sims 2. So it's Sims 2, like the base game, and then you've got 4 expansion packs to go with it as well. It cost £1.60 for all of these, listed in March, and they sold for £8.54. And then we've got another one here. This is The Sims 3 base game plus 3 expansion packs. Yeah, and this one cost £1.60, listed in March, and it sold for £10.99. I won't take this out because it's sealed, but we've had so many of these in videos before. It's wooden toy cars, police, fire engine, ambulance. Cost £1.60 in March, and they're just an epic fail. They're brand new, kids' little wooden toys, and we just can't, we didn't buy them in March. I think we got them last year, but they got relisted in March on auction for 99p, and they only ever sell at 99p. So this one sold for 99p plus post, which is really disappointing, but don't take risks, you don't learn. It's all about taking risks. We don't tend to spend a lot of money taking risks. Sometimes we take risks without realising it, because I thought wooden toys would be popular. I didn't buy them. That was Simon's, his purchase. But we both make them. We both make bad purchases. I mean, I've got one coming up in a minute that I made. So yeah, it swings and roundabouts, but you learn. This was a charity shop pickup. Finally, I'll get to show you one. This was listed in November. I paid £2.50. It's a Cath Kidston Kids Mini Backpack, and it sold for £11. A book we've had for absolutely ages. It's been listed on Amazon, and we cross-listed it to eBay recently just to try and clear some books. It's The Shrine of the Black Madonna, and it cost £2, I think, and we took an offer of £6.50. Hats, because we sell hats every single day. This is a CC beanie, beanie tail hat. So it's got a hole in the top, so you can have your ponytail come out. It's knitted and it cost £2.69, listed in January and sold for £8.79. It's kind of a bit late now for beanie hats, so we're happy to let them go cheaper because we've made our money back and then some on the hats. So it's good to get the hats gone. Some slippers sold last night. These were out of a shoe bundle that I got from the auction, and they're mango ballerina slippers. They're only a size 4, which I wouldn't ever really pick up a size 4 anywhere in a charity shop, but obviously I didn't have a choice when they came as a big job lot. They're sand, fluffy, super soft, flat slip-ons. They're brand new with tags. And they cost £2.35. I listed them in March and they sold for £24. I had them up for £26.99, so I took the £24 offer. We've sold so many slippers this year. Now this is my fail. This was these sold on 99p auction in the end. I've had them ages. They're vintage tights or vintage pop socks. Can't even see the listing. Oh, here we go. There are 3 packs of vintage silkies, misty grey tights, large, shapely perfection, shape enhancing. They cost £3 over a year ago, and we sold them for 99p plus post. Epic fail. Not an epic fail, it's the bras we've got. I've got loads of bras, picked them up earlier this year, and we've been selling them steadily, which is good. This one is a brand new of Tags Debenhams Comfort non-wired padded t-shirt bra. It cost £1.76 in February and it sold for £15.99. This is a fast fashion item that slipped through. So I've said in previous videos that I've reduced the prices of all the fast fashion brands to £4 because that seemed to be the biting point. These were all bought in all part of big auction bundles, so they're not things I pick up. But this one I didn't reduce to £4. It's a Boohoo zip through sports swimsuit, size 12, brand new with tags, folded up inside. Cost £1.93 as part of an auction haul in November, and I took an offer up of £10. We've got quite a lot of swimwear actually. So I'm hoping it's going to start selling if people can go on holiday. This was a vintage sale, so this is a Birdhouse Fleece. This was also in a job lot of clothing items. It's got, like someone's cut like the sort of like elasticated wristbands off of it, so it's a bit loose. It's not great, but I listed it on Vinted, really cheap, and just said that ideal sort of base layer if you like gardening, horse riding, wearing it under your coat, dog walking, that sort of thing. It's a medium. I don't know how much it costs, like a few quid, and I sold it for £6.99 plus post. Men's t-shirts. This is an Umbro, it's a football shirt, Hearts FC third kit from 2019-2020. It's a double XL. It cost £7.29 as part of the sports clothing bundle in February, and I took an offer of £35. These are obscure, had these a while. They were in a clothing bundle, not with anything else remotely similar to it though. They're Farlows of Pall Mall tweed shooting breeks. So you wear these and you go hunting on your estate somewhere. They're a size 18 green check. They're lined. They're very, very expensive, brand new. They cost £1.93 in December, and we sold them for £69.99. Gloves are going down. We don't have many pairs left. But the ones that we have got, we're just letting them go. So these were £3.25 listed in January as part of a big accessories haul that we picked up, and they sold for £5 and 2p. They'll just go in an envelope, out the door. Finally sold a skirt, trying to get rid of a load of skirts and trousers that we've got hanging around. This one is a Bowden knee-length skirt. It's got quite a pretty tree pattern on it. elasticated waist. It cost £5.99 in November and it's gone for £14.57. Some socks that we've had for what feels like an eternity. These are Skechers, sort of, people call them secret socks, don't they? They're like not quite no-show liner socks. They are an 8-pack. These are from Costco. They cost £4 and 3p in July last year as part of a big clothing bundle. We've had them longer than we planned to, so we've got rid of them for £8.49. More Grand National cards. It's the Grand National tomorrow, so I think we've got 1 pack left. Yeah, we have. We've sold loads of these now. They're the Grand National winners, Aintree 1968-2019 playing cards, brand new and sealed. Cost £1.55, listed in March. Simon got them in a big toy bundle that he picked up, and we took an offer of £10 on these. Don't think I've mentioned in the other videos where we sold them that we donate 10% of the sale value, I've written it down, to the British Horse Society. So interestingly, when you do a charity donation on a listing, it actually comes out of PayPal. So that's, you sort of have to have your PayPal account still linked to your eBay account, even though managed payments are here now. It's debited from PayPal like the following month. So it's just a secure way of ensuring that it's like you're not telling fibs, I guess, that the charity money definitely does get debited via eBay and PayPal. So here's a pair of shoes that I've had for ages. They came in a big shoe bundle. I cross-listed them finally to Depop this week and they sold on eBay. These cost £7 and 9p in September. They're really sort of cheap brands, not worth money at all, but they are new in their box. But we do really, really well out of our shoe bundles, so I'm not bothered that these went for less at £6.99. I only got 2 things left. Yeah, well, 3 things, because we sold a childish theme park hoodie and I was looking everywhere for it and I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I realised it was sold on Depop a few weeks ago. So rather than cancelling, I don't know what you do if this ever happens, I mean it does happen to us all, rather than cancelling, we've contacted the buyers apologising profusely that it's not available anymore. But would they like to pick something else from our range up to, I mean, they paid £29.32 for that item. And I think we've probably said you can choose something up to £40, or you can cancel if you'd like. And that way they reply to us saying, yes, please, I'll have this jumper or this pair of jeans or whatever. Or no, I'd like to cancel. And that means they've suggested or they've asked for the cancellation. We haven't cancelled. We're cancelling because the buyer has requested to cancel. So it, like, all on our sort of metrics and everything, it's positive on our side that they've asked to cancel. It's not us that's cancelled the transaction. So that's a little tip if you end up in the same predicament as us. And it's funny because we had it for quite a while. We had that childish theme park hoodie before and it sold straight away. Got this one and it hung around for ages and then it sells twice. And lastly, we have my mystery boxes. So I mentioned it before numerous times, loads of beauty items, not worth listing them individually, not worth even listing bundles that I make up. So I've just got them as random beauty items for sale, 20 items, beauty, hair care, skin care, pampering, and in the description it basically says you will get 20 random items. So 2 sales this week, $14.99, and this first one gets a soft bendable hair comb, fake eyelashes, a nail file, a sponge, some hyaluronic acid muscle ampule essence, whatever that is, a something lure him attractant. So it's like a sort of balm. I think you put it on your pulse points and it's supposed to lure them in. Some Catline eyeliner stencils. A fake bit of hair. a hydrating rose mask, some pink hair dye, semi-permanent, some nail transfers like purple flowers, hydrogel eye pads, a comb, a baby lotion, a makeup brush. I just put this in, I didn't count it as part of the 20. It's just a Clinique Moisture Surge Intense sample thing. And then this one is, I don't know really what it is, it's like a stamp. It's almost like what people have in a nightclub. Got some hairbands, got an 8-second salon hair mask, lip balms, another lip balm, avocado, and a brush and sponge. So they get all of those $14.99, and I've nearly run out of stock now, so super pleased with how I tackled that, because it was just the bags of beauty stuff. There was just so much of it, and it was just staring at me, and I'm just thinking, I don't know what to do with half of that. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do mystery boxes, and it's worked, and I've had good feedback, so long may it continue. And then the second one gets a nail file, some kind of glitter, I don't know if it's eyeshadow, a smelly and waxy like pumice stone, a makeup brush, a pen, some sponges, lip gloss, eyelashes, a matte foundation, another Clinique sample that I didn't count in the 20, a hairbrush, some hairbands, a point drill gel, the UV gel formula to avoid whatever that says, need nail light to dry, baby girl, I don't know what that is, lip balm or something, some unicorn poo bath bombs, some purple henna, lipstick, boots thermometer, a copper tongue scraper, a Prep and Perfect hydrating priming sheet mask, joyful nail transfers, and I just bunged this in as well, the Body Shop CBD facial oil tester. So that's everything that's going out today. So our sales are low. The stuff going out isn't making us loads of money at all. But we know that's because we haven't sourced for a while. We're not listing anything that's really kind of high value. We're just clearing through sort of old stuff now. Next week when we can start going sourcing again, it's going to be a totally different story. We'll be getting back to how we used to be, where we're selling a lot more units per week, higher value items per week, making a lot more profit, and getting back onto Amazon as well, because we have hardly any stock in Amazon, therefore we're not making any sales on Amazon, and that's really disappointing because we built that up really, really well, and we were doing really, really well with Amazon, and it's just died a death. So I'm hoping the bundles will shift quite well over the next few days, because car boots are going to be back, so people will be hopefully sourcing to sell at car boots, like professional car booters, and my stuff's perfect for that, the bulk stuff we've got. So yeah, our videos will get more interesting because there'll be better items being sold, but also we're going to do videos of us being out and about sourcing, which is fun. We love it. Already got a plan for Monday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment. You can find us over on Instagram as we're F&S Resellers over there as well. And yeah, follow us over there, get chatting with us. We're always here to help. So if you've got any questions, need any help with anything related to reselling, then give us a shout. So have a great day, have a great weekend, and happy chazzering next week. See you later. Bye.